So we all know that there's going to be huge changes coming to Future World in Epcot, but we haven't discussed what's going on with the World Showcase, so let's get into it up next. Hi there Waltoneers, I'm Jack, this is DSNY Newscast, and you know what, I'm not going to say it, just do a bit of that, and a bit of that, and also whilst you're at it, check out Universal Newscast. And now with all of that being said, and also not said, let's get right on into the news. So earlier this year, Disney announced their intentions to completely overhaul the Future World section of Epcot, when Disney showcased this piece of blue sky concept art at D23 Expo in July. However, Epcot's World Showcase is also undergoing a kind of overhaul, albeit in a slower, more gradual way. From the World Showcase pavilions that primarily represented the culture of that nation, to pavilions that use Disney intellectual property to help tell the story of that country's culture instead. And yes, Disney are aware that they need to add new attractions to these existing pavilions. However, they also need to adhere to Epcot's new mantra of being more timeless, more relevant, more family, and yes, more Disney. And we can see this already as the France Pavilion is going to be getting the Ratatouille attraction within the next few years, and Frozen has already taken over the Norway Pavilion back in 2016, and now the new Pixar movie Coco is currently rumoured to be doing the same thing with the Grand Fiesta Tour in the Mexico Pavilion. But before D23 Expo, there was quite a bit of talk going on about Disney announcing new World Showcase pavilions, primarily being Brazil and Spain. Well, the Brazil Pavilion is apparently still a very strong contender, according to those with inside knowledge on the matter. But it wouldn't be announced until at least 2019's D23 Expo, if not 2021, if Disney are to move forward with this new pavilion. And apparently the early plans at the moment indicate that the pavilion wouldn't have an attraction attached to it. However, in the case of a Spain pavilion being added to the World Showcase, it was industry insider Jim Hill that stated on the Disney Dish podcast that this was a rumoured pavilion that was going to be coming to Epcot, and that it was contingent upon Gigantic, which was the Disney animated movie that was meant to be set in Spain and based somewhat on the Jack and the Beanstalk fairy tale. Well, it now seems that any chance of this Spain pavilion seeing the light of day has now officially gone, as Disney and Pixar animation president Ed Catmull told The Hollywood Reporter that sometimes no matter how much we love an idea or how much heart goes into it, we find that it just isn't working. And with Gigantic, we've come to that point. Now personally, I was really looking forward to this upcoming movie, as I thought it had plenty of potential, but I'm also glad on the other hand that they didn't push through the various story problems as they did with The Good Dinosaur, and it kind of showed in the end product. But apparently, according to Catmull, they're refocusing all of their energy into a brand new project which is going to fill that release date in 2020. But that's not all we have on World Showcase, as apparently the United Kingdom Pavilion is still scheduled to get its very own attraction before 2021, with early rumours indicating that it would have been something to do with Mary Poppins Returns. However, the new top contender within Walt Disney Imagineering is apparently an attraction that would be based on the Pixar film Brave from 2012. But obviously none of this is locked in place at the moment, and of course it could always change. But if it was up to me, I would personally rather have Disney give Mary Poppins a true home within the Disney parks and build a version of Cherry Tree Lane within the UK Pavilion. Now moving on over to Downtown Disney and Disney Springs, as it has now been announced that the new hyper-reality experience by The Void, called Star Wars Secrets of the Empire, will debut at Walt Disney World's Disney Springs on December 16th and at the Disneyland Resort in Downtown Disney on January 5th, 2018. But The Void have now released this new footage showing us what to expect from this extremely immersive virtual reality Star Wars experience when it debuts, with each individual session lasting approximately 15 minutes, and the tickets will cost $29.95 per person. And finally for today, Disney began sharing this extremely cryptic, looping video all across social media yesterday, along with many other movie studios. Well, now we know that this was a viral marketing stunt across social media to announce the rebranding of the Disney Movies Anywhere service to become Movies Anywhere, which will encompass movies from Sony Entertainment, 20th Century Fox, Universal Pictures, Warner Bros. Entertainment, and of course Disney as well. With this service making it extremely easy for you to bring together all of your digital movie purchases from Amazon, Google, iTunes and Vudu all into one app for a seamless streaming experience. But now, it's over to you, Walton, as I would love to hear your opinion on the future direction of World Showcase, and whether you think that Mary Poppins or Brave is a better fit for the United Kingdom Pavilion, and also which type of attraction would you create for either Mary Poppins or Brave. And of course, don't forget to leave the Hidden Mickey timestamp, which is the Hidden Mickey somewhere within this video, along with your suggestion to be in with a chance to win a DSNY Newscast pin. And congratulations to Brooke for winning with this suggestion from the video discussing the Ratatouille attraction coming to the France Pavilion in Epcot. And don't forget to go ahead and subscribe down below as always if you're new to this channel. Hit that notification icon so therefore you always get notified. These videos come out on a Sunday, Tuesday and Thursday. And if you could give this video a massive thumbs up, it would really help us out. And I've been Jack, you've been you, and I'll see you real soon.